Back to a new Space Engineers video, and today is the day Field Engineer Update has released. That's right, as you all can see, I got the brand new pistol here in my hand. Bang, bang, bang. And I guess not, because I just fired off almost a whole freaking mag. So with this comes a brand new overhaul of all weapons, and I gotta say, it's a nice feeling now. I have not yet engaged in any PvP. In fact, join me tomorrow morning. Alright? Let's see, it'll be about 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright? That is 9 o'clock Central in the USA. Join me then, and we will, well, we're going to be doing some, what's it called, uranium heist. Try and find a public server for uranium heist, and that's what we're going to be doing. 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central. So make sure you join me for that, and if you can. So, let's get on to the update. Let's see what all has come in. First, it's going to start with all the free content. That's going to be the guns. That's right, the guns. The beautiful, beautiful guns. So, we have a total of 9 weapons, alright? I would say 4 primaries, and then 5 secondaries. However, we can really classify them as 3 guns, and each one containing multiple variants. So, I'm going to start off with small arms fire. We have the standard pistol. It's a single shot. It has a lot of reload damage. In fact, all pistols. But according to the devs, if you hit your shot, you get headshots consistently. You can actually drop 3 engineers with a full mag. Yes. Pop, 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 pop. There you go, they're all gone. So, standard one, that's about as fast as I can click. Clicking bursts, and I don't know why. Up next we have a full auto. In fact, if we... oh, I almost forgot. Also got the double. So we're going to use it as target practice on these weapons. See, they've added in a lot of recoil, and that's me controlling it. That's me doing what I can to control it. Oh, jeez. It's a lot of recoil. If you crouch, you can actually reduce it. I'm not a big fan of this one. Now, on the next pistol, this one, I'm definitely going to be using this in the machinima for high-ranking officers. And it's like a 2-shot headshot, bam. Okay. Would you look at that? Hey! Oh, okay, I guess it's not a 2-shot headshot. I was told it was a 2-shot headshot thing, but I guess not. That, or these things take more of a beating than I thought. So as we can see, that these things are quite dynamic. You can pop them off, and they will eventually come back. It's quite nice. Actually, I really do like that. I really love that. It's really nice. This is personally going to be my favorite pistol. It's got a good rate of fire. It's actually very controllable. Compared to the other pistols. None of the pistols are very controllable. But yeah, taking my time with the shots. I can hit a good amount of targets with it. There's not a lot. It's probably going to be a lot harder if it's moving. So let's move on. We'll save the best for last. Everybody loves rocket launchers, so we'll wait a little bit. So all the rifles have had a brand new overhaul. Originally, they all had infinite magazines. You know, you could just keep on shooting them over and over again. Well, not anymore. Now, we gotta think about how much rounds per clip we got. You know, we just gotta really just focus, I guess. I don't know how to put it. I guess we really don't have to do much. I don't know. I think we have to think a little more critically about the kind of weapons we want, is what I'm trying to say. So the basic rifle, I'm holding down the button. Oh, it sounds like an actual rifle. Semi-auto, 20 rounds per magazine, 3-shot, headshot kill, which is quite nice, and I like it. It's controllable amount of recoil. Hold up, let's reload real quick. That's actually not too bad. That's actually, I like that. So up next we're going to have the precision rifle, which has the highest single shot damage out of all the rifles and pistols. So much so to where you can just pow, gone, he gone, he dead, he gone, he no more. And you can see the rate of fire of this weapon, I feel like it has increased. In fact, I think the rate of fire of all the rifles, except for the rapid fire one, has increased. In fact, the rapid fire, my personal favorite, was my favorite, at least. I still like it. It has a 50 round magazine, the largest mag out of them all, and somehow I changed its magazine to 30. So if you press the same button again twice, apparently you can swap them. And let's see what will happen if I do it with this. So if you press them twice, then they just go up to 30 round mags. That's interesting. I don't know if that works on creative, but we'll find out in the uranium version, in the uranium heist tomorrow morning. So, you know, going back over to this, so I'm gonna crouch and make it a little bit more controllable here. Yeah, it's still my favorite. Up next we have the Elite Battle Rifle. The devs describe it as the Special Operations. Now you can tap it and fire a single shot, or you can hold it and then get a single 3-round burst. And then down again, 3-round burst. Kind of hard for me to control the burst. Let's see. See, that's quite interesting. Let's see if anything changes when we get 9. Nope. So, now let's get on to the block. So this here is free with the update, which is quite nice, along with the uranium heist. That's all free. The new rifles are free. All of it's free. Let's go on to the new blocks before we go on to rocket launchers. So here we have all the paid DLC blocks. I gotta say, I like them. I like to build, and I'm working a lot on interiors for ships, and these corridors just feel really nice, and we'll go into there here soon. We'll see. It's got a very Halo type of feel to it, like the Halo Anniversary Edition. And I like it personally. So we have all of the new corridors or passageways, apart from the original one, which was just kind of, down, slant, 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 a lot of slants. These have a more, I'm gonna say, human and techno type of feel to it. Not only techno. What's the word I'm looking for? Engineered type of feel to it. The other one just seemed too sci-fi. Sound like you'd see out of Star Wars. So here we have like the corridor block, and this actually is really cool for a doorway. I feel like these things act as sensors or something, which would be kind of cool to play around with. And end up kind of shit in my so let's just jump those. So then we have the wall. It's basically this, but without the other door, so it's like a nice little overhang. And you can use those for like porches or something like that. I don't know exactly what you'd use it for, but we'll see what all the community comes up with. And as you can see, this is another corridor, and unlike this one has a light in it, which is really nice, and it lights up everything very well. This one does not, so it's gonna get kind of dark in these corridors without any light. Up next, we have the barricade. And yes, you can shoot straight through these. It's amazing. How do I do that? How do I get down? Well, somehow my guy kind of kneeled down to... Oh, I see, I reloaded. So yeah, that's a little thing you can do. Just do a little peek a little further ahead, just reload. Shoot the guys that close to you. How many more are coming? Okay. Oh. I guess you can shoot without seeing the target if you just aim it down a little bit. So now we have the wall blocks, the new wall ones with the windows. Y'all know. Y'all can see it right here. Got a cat up against my leg and it's distracting me. Hello, kitty. So we have the corner, we have corner inverted, we have wall inverted, we have the regular window glass wall. It's quite nice, you know, I mean, it's a brand new type of window I can use for some builds and stations and stuff, which I'm actually quite happy about. It's nice and it's thin, doesn't take up a whole lot of room, it just makes the area feel a little more open that you're at, as opposed to some others where it was pissed about. Then we have the corner half wall, we have the regular half wall. I wish they would do an end cap one, where there'd be another wall coming out here. That, I think, would be very nice. And then we can do end caps without having to use 3 of these, or be really weird with one of these and then another one of those. And things be off symmetry. And last but certainly not least, my favorite block out of them all is the weapon rack. Store all your guns, all your stuff in this thing, your ammo, put some rockets in there. It seems to only carry rockets, and it can hold modded shells, as you can see. That is a modded shell weapon, so it can hold modded ammo types. Let's see, I wonder. Nope, too big, too chunky. So let's see what all we can build through. So this is a very quick base. I set this up in about 5 minutes. Uses all the blocks apart from the dummy. Hold up. Okay, now it utilizes the dummy. Target range is kind of slanted across. So you got the regular lockers, armory, and it just kind of fits really well. I think, yeah, these here fit really well together, I feel like. Because you get your suit, and then you go over and you grab your gun. Okay, I'm all suited up now, let's go through the corridors. And then you just gotta, you know, fight your way through little corridors. And just look at how awesome this feels just walking through this. I mean, it feels natural. It feels like, it feels right. That's what I'm trying to get at. So you got little end caps and stuff. And it just seems like something that you'd actually see on a spaceship. Walk out right here, right near the battle zone. It's like that because I accidentally shot a rocket at the floor. So, you know, it's really, I'm gonna say this is a really nice update, and it's a much needed. Mainly because I get sick and tired of enemy tanks. A friend of mine, we did a, let's see, hold up. We did a little tank battle with each other, and he kept on blowing the ever-living crap out of me. You know, and he just got out of his tank, and then he'd shoot me up with a rifle, and the rifle would just, you know, do everything for me. So, let's actually go. By now, I would have full control. See? Now it takes a little bit more. It takes quite a bit to punch a hole. And that's, I like that. I really do like how it takes a lot more. But now we have a weapon that is actually meant for these types of things. It does it very well. Now, to say the difference between this one and this one, I'm gonna say it's just a reticle. Well, wait. Okay, so anywhere within that orange field, because I did not move my mouse at all during that time, it should have been right in between those two lights, but it wasn't. So I'm saying this one has a little bit of leeway, whereas this one is probably painfully precise and right where you want it. I did not build this tank by the way, last in the workshop, I just went in and modified it. It takes quite a bit to get through heavy armor with even these. Still, it evens out the odds quite well. I mean, a single shot from this thing took out that tank. See the driver doing it in front. No longer okay, he's still a problem. It's good because that actually makes it nice and well balanced. See, there's a good reason to stay in the damn tank. Takes 1, 2, okay, lighten him up to number 3, aiming right for the cockpit. It's still usable. Right. There we go. Turret's off, but he can still run the arm. There you go. Now it's finally taken out. So I would say this would also be very good for fighters, just knocking fighters up out of the air. You kind of have to aim them out a little bit, lead your target. So, you know, then you run right in. He's going, boom. Right there. You really lead your targets and hope you hit. And hope they stay on a straight course, too. It would have been nice if this one, or maybe this one would be able to lock on, because then we have the two different types. So this one could just shoot faster and move faster than, say, this one. Because in that case, this would be good for anti-ground targets, anti-tank. Because, you just move faster, you can hit they don't turn so much, compared to fighters which have a lot more mobility and freeway. Just lock in, watch the rocket slowly turn to follow them. Then that would be dogfights, which I think they're probably going to do in either the second or the third Warfare update. They're probably going to be adding in a lock-on system to one of these, because they're damn similar, in my opinion. They are way too similar. I have no doubt in my mind that they're probably going to be adding an anti-aircraft weapon or something to lock onto enemy fighters and just follow them through. And honestly, I am not opposed to that. And trust me, I fight in fighters a lot. I'm not opposed to being tracked. That would actually make my dogfights far more amusing, as I would be getting locked on and I have to dodge rockets rather than just slightly altering my flight course a little bit just to avoid regulars. It would be quite nice if something would lock on. Or next target, so rather than this thing reloading immediately, it just follows and follows and follows until it's dragged down to the ground. Laser guided system. Pretty nice. So along with that, the paid DLC also comes with 2 emotes. I'm gonna call it Cowboy and I've been shot. That's what I'm gonna call him. Because I haven't looked at him yet. I'm not much of an emote person, which I probably should be given a future project I'm planning on working on if I can get my friends to join in on it. And you know what, guys? I say this is a much needed update. We've been needing this for a long time now. I just gotta say, it's nice to finally have. Let's see how many of these guys a single rocket can take out. Keep you looking away. So, guys, that's this video. probably be... Yeah, it'd be more efficient to aim at people's feet with these than directly at them. Oh yeah, he gone permanently. Yeah, I'm pretty sure your rocket is busted. Beanstalk. Slam dunk. If I get slam dunked in the... I'm actually be quite happy. I won't be mad, I'll be... Cheers to that, bro. Wait, can I use this to launch myself? No, I can use it. Oh, is it... Can I grab that? No, I cannot. Okay. Alright guys, that's all. I'm just gonna start fooling around now. So, should you buy if you are a builder, then yes. I think it'd be a good buy. A good little purchase for you if you like to build and make little detailed say crafts and stuff. Because these just look so good, in my opinion. And yes, they are retexturable. Let's see what they look like in my favorite. Oh yes, definitely. Even that, it doesn't go overboard with the whole sci-fi look. That's just nice. Anyways, I'm gonna start fooling around, guys. I will talk to you all later. Peace out. Have a good one. And I think Captain Jack probably made a better video than what I did, so go check him out. Anyways, see y'all later. Goodbye.